You gonna do the new one?
Which one? Ayo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I thought you were gonna say it.
You always started off. God damn it.
Guys, we're still working on an intro, okay?
Just a little bit.
Just be patient with us.
We had it, and then
There's a part of me that's like, we'll just go back to the high. But then I don't wanna.
I don't wanna.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Yeah, that's
Copyrighted.
it. Please don't. What's up, guys? Jewel.
Brandy.
GCW.
Wow. It's weird seeing your name first.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No. I'm here for it. Completely fine with it. Go right ahead. Do your thing. Take the initiative. Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Don't tell me to take initiative because I might do something stupid.
Don't wait. Pause. It just depends. We'll talk about that later, okay?
We'll talk about what I might do stupid later.
Yeah. I can't wait till later. What do you mean?
With the one that's here.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Okay.
Absolutely not. We're not there yet.
Anyways.
All right. So we are back with another fucking video.
This is going to be probably more chaotic than the last one. The energy is up and kicking.
I'm actually really fucking tired. That food is hitting. It is settling. I need a nap.
Dude, that I say.
But there will be no naps taken.
Not today, at least. We got too much shit to do. And very little time.
For real. It was slacking. All right. So this video we got for y'all today is GCWA.
Been a minute since we've been over there.
Late checkout at the Holiday Inn. If y'all don't know, we love GCWA.
Yes.
Although I don't love where it's located at right now.
Still love them.
I love the promotion in itself. I love the wrestlers. Hate the venue.
Absolutely.
I mean, although the last couple of times that we've gotten there, we've been pretty lucky.
Yes.
Of like, there was a kid sitting us, so we had some space. And then this last time, somebody didn't show up, so we had space.
Yes.
So pretty lucky, blessed. I love that for us.
Yes. Thank the Lord.
Yeah, because if y'all don't know, like, we're not skinny. Okay?
We're not flaquitas.
We thick.
We got some curves to us.
Thick. So us on those chairs sitting close together like this, like, no.
Literally, sometimes I gotta, like, scoot over and...
Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad. Everything hurts after.
For real. I wait for those intermissions. I love those intermissions. Having to get up. Potty break. Okay, anyways. So yeah, GCWA. Love them. And we're just gonna get right on into it with the first match. This was the first match, y'all. Like,
I was here for it. Violence. That's what I live for.
I was only semi here for it. Okay, I was not expecting this to be like the first one, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So we have Max Castellano
Yeah.
versus Tempo for the GCWA Heavyweight Championship.
I think it was Terrell Tempo or something like that.
I just got Tempo. Once again, I did not check my notes with anybody, so these are pure, raw...
Brandy notes.
So if I'm wrong, please correct me. Send us a message or whatever.
Let us know if we got something wrong.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be like, oh...
You're wrong.
And be like, oh, okay, thanks, we'll fix it.
For the next time.
Yeah.
So actually, before we get into this, we got to put our little discretion, little note,
our unserious but serious claimer.
Just remember that these videos are our opinions. We do not mean to
offend.
We do not mean to offend anybody personally. Anything that we say, you know, is
all satire and humor.
It's a joke.
If you take it seriously, it says a lot more about you than it does about us.
Take me back to 17.
Uh,
Water. Anyways, yes.
Still want that S-Coupe set.
I mean, you can go make one.
I could.
It just would have been better had he thrown it.
Yeah.
Dude. Still in Delulu that Dino waved at me.
Yes, he did, honey.
Anyways. This is why we can't do
And
this.
this is why we can't be serious.
We are the most unserious people that, like, you probably ever meet.
Dude, deadass. We'll try and be serious for like 2.5 seconds and then
Nope.
done. One of us will say something stupid and laugh. Hey.
It kind of sounded like that one song. Na 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 na.
Oh, the
Rompe, rompe, rompe.
ah.
My bad. But yes, disclaimer, our opinions, don't take this seriously. If you do, that says a lot more about you than it does about us. Moving right back on into where we were.
Yes.
Max Castellano versus Tempo, GCWA Heavyweight Championship. So they ended up making this 3 stages of hell, and Max Castellanos let Tempo pick the first 2 matches. And so for the first match, Tempo picked a singles match, like straight singles, 1-on-1. Yeah. And then for the second match, he chose submission. Just because he said that Max Castellanos doesn't know how to
Submit people. He just knows how to, like, pin someone.
Yeah. And so then Max Castellanos got the last pick for the third match, which he's so crazy because he made it an I Quit match.
I love it.
I
I was here for it.
I have mixed emotions about it.
Well, look, we all know I'm here for the violence, the gore, and in between.
Could not be me. I am here as a supporter. I support your crazy decisions. Clearly, because here we are.
Yeah, like, this was a crazy ass move.
A year and a half later.
Yep.
God.
God damn.
Yeah.
Anyways,
what out of 10?
for it being the first match, give it like a solid 8.5.
An 8.5?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd give it like a 9.
A 9?
Yeah. It was actually really good, you know, minus the I Quit part. But they did really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
I know that Max actually tried to, during the submission, tried to do a pinfall. And the ref, I think it was Eddie, right?
Yeah.
Was counting. He was like, wait, no, like, it's not.
It's not a pin, it's a mish.
Submission?
Submission.
It's a mish.
I'm not fully awake. I haven't had coffee.
Girl, we had a whole ass meal, though.
Yeah, but I need caffeine.
We should have gone to Dutch Bros.
You say this now?
Mariposa.
Oh, it's a pretty one.
Albino. I'm gonna go catch it.
Ma'am.
What?
Let it flutter around.
Wow. Where is it?
Exactly. Ma'am. This is why I can't take her places. See? That's what happens. It's what you get.
If I just like face plant over here. Oh, imagine.
Please don't.
I'd cry.
I'd laugh and then help you.
Yeah, I know. Alright. So, yeah.
Yes.
So, the first match was Max?
No, Tempo.
Tempo won the first match?
Mm-hmm.
The singles? For real?
Yeah.
I don't actually remember. Y'all, it's been like a week.
Yeah, Tempo won the first one. Max got the second one. And then it came time for the I Quit.
And I know the third one.
Yes.
That was crazy.
That was fucking amazing.
So, yeah. First 2 matches don't even really matter. But the I Quit one was just the most intense, actually. And my ear's getting red because it's, like, in the sun. Yeah, so well, I can't say it without saying who won.
So, the ending towards the I Quit match, Max pulled out a table proceeded to pull out a bag. And we're so used to everyone pulling out a black bag, all the things. They're pouring out the things. And what they pour out? Legos. Not here. Not in this instance. No, he took it very much old school and poured out thumbtacks, all over the table and got Tempo basically into a power bomb position and was like, "Do you quit?"
Sure enough, he went, "I quit. What does Max Castellanos do?
Boom! Straight to the
He
table.
still put his ass to the table.
I mean, he stepped on his girlfriend's hand. Or his valet. I really don't know which. But still.
Shouldn't have gotten involved.
She wasn't even doing shit.
She was on the apron trying to distract the ref. That's just me. But like, same homegirl.
Fair.
If I was in your position, I would do anything to protect Max because goddamn, that is one fine ass man.
Mm-hmm.
Love wrestling.
Love wrestling. God bless wrestling. You say that about like 2 matches.
Say that about the whole show.
Deadass.
But yeah, so
Yes.
obviously in the end, we get and new GCWA heavyweight champ, Max Castellanos. I really hope I'm saying his name right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
shout out Max. I mean, from the first time we saw him,
Yeah.
which was what, almost literally like a year ago?
Yeah.
Because it was GCWA.
for Halloween.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God.
damn, we've really come full circle.
Full circle.
And he was fighting for a championship that night too.
He was.
And he won.
He did.
God damn. So we've
Wow.
seen him win 3 championships?
3.
Because it was that one, the first time, or the second time we had went to the hotel. Remember, with the Rascals. He won one there. And now this one.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow, look at my memory kicking in.
Couldn't be me. Because I barely remember this one.
Fair.
But yes. So then we move on to the next match, which is K-Jax versus Jacob Toa. And, you know, they kind of had to throw a little twist into this one. Because, like, Eddie needed a break. You know, he needed to check on everybody. And they didn't really have any refs. So we had a special guest referee known as Big Time Rod. Love you, Rod.
Love you, Rod. You're a sweetheart.
But yeah,
Thanks
what
for
a
the sweater.
for real. Shout out, Rod.
You kept her warm, thank you.
Appreciate it. What out of 10? K-Jax versus Jacob Toa with Big Time Rod as a special guest referee.
I think I'd give it like a solid 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
I think I would agree.
Yeah. I mean, it was 2 big men hitting each other, trying to see who was the better 2 of the big men.
I feel like Jacob could have done a little bit more.
That's where my problem really lies within the match. Is like, we know what Jacob can do. We've seen what he can do. And yes, K-Jax has height, but they both have power. And it looks like Jacob has a little bit more power because he looks a little bit more sturdy. So for him not to put as much into it was kind of disappointing.
Yeah. I agree. But yes.
Yes.
So, in the end, K-Jax does take that W.
Yes.
And then proceeds to attack Jacob Toa. In case, let's give y'all a little like backstory, right? Because I don't think we did a review for the last. Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So the little backstory to GCWA and, you know, hybrid, all the things. Mr. Ben Galvan, you know, owner of GCWA, and Chris Marvel, owner, I believe, of Hybrid School of Wrestling in San Antonio, were tag team for as long as, honestly, from when we started going last year in October
to about recently.
to the most recent, you know, days.
Yeah.
And then at one of the shows that we did not go to, Marvel ended up turning on Mr. Ben Galvan.
I thought he just didn't show up.
I thought he turned on him.
He turned on him when we went. The last one that we went to, which was what started it, the last time.
But I believe, like, some of the students from Hybrid also attacked him.
Yeah, but Marvel wasn't there.
True. Okay, yeah. I don't know. It's just so complicated. When we're not going to these things, I don't remember.
It's hard to keep track of the timelines.
Yeah.
But as far as we know, that's what happened.
Yeah. So now it's been constantly, like, Hybrid versus GCWA, you know, with their students and everything like that. Ben versus Marvel. I keep getting confused. Like, Mr. Ben Galvan. Because there is a Ben Galvan in, you know, is one of his sons.
Yes.
So it's like when I say Ben Galvan.
She thinks of the brother.
Yeah.
Or the son.
The son.
The son.
So I have to say Mr. Ben Galvan. Because saying, like, Dad Galvan is just a little weird for me. Mr. Ben Galvan. Anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the whole, like, little backstory of, you know, why the stuff that happens in these shows happens.
Yes.
So Kjax is a student of Hybrid.
Yes.
And so, obviously, Jacob Toa is GCWA. So once Kjax took that win, you know, obviously he had to attack the GCWA student, Jacob Toa. And, you know, valiant effort to the two students from the GCWA that came and tried. They really did try.
They very much tried.
To take Kjax out.
That they're...
It didn't work so well.
It really didn't work. They tried to, like, shoot Kjax into the ropes and clothesline him. Kjax being Kjax said, get that shit out the way. And then, boom! Clothesline both of them.
But then we get Tommy Aurora comes in and takes Jax out with a fucking spear.
Yes.
Like, that was clean. Good job, Tommy.
Especially because Tommy hasn't been in a ring in a while.
Yeah.
So props.
I believe he was hurt for a minute.
Yeah. So way to go, Tommy.
Good job, Tommy.
Proud
it was
of you.
Beautiful.
Got a good video of it too.
Oh. But yeah. So then we move on to the next match, which is actually Ridley Thorne versus Jasmine Allure. What out of 10?
No one get upset about this. And by no one, I mean anyone that knows that this is GT Dub. We're all about women wrestling, but we're also going to be honest if we don't like something. And this match was not it. So I'm going to give it a solid 4.
4. Yeah. Damn. I mean, that's valid. I'm going to be a little nicer and go 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think just because we've seen Ridley Thorne multiple times now, I believe, because she is a student of Hybrid as well.
Yes.
Jasmine Allure definitely looked like a little rough.
Yeah.
You know, looks like she's just getting back into the ring, the motions of wrestling, things like that. It was a little hard to watch this match.
Just a little bit. And that's...
Go ahead.
It's no shame to either one of them, because it's like everyone says, oh, not one person can carry a match, and it kind of felt like Ridley was trying to do that and help Jasmine through that. But it's also really noticeable, at least with Ridley, she slowed down a lot to help Jasmine within the match, and when it's that noticeable that you slow down like everything that you're like used to doing, it kind of throws everything off. So that's where it comes into play, at least for my rating.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I'm also, like, I'm not as harsh as she is, obviously.
Yeah.
Just because, like, she notices the little things like that because she's been more into the wrestling realm than I have. Like, I've always just kind of been in and out. But it's like she said, when you can notice that somebody is not at the speed and, you know, things like that than what we're used to, I should say. It does, like, we notice that as fans, like, because Ridley, you know, she is kind of like speed and power.
Very.
She's very hard hitting, and I just feel like Jasmine could not keep up with her. And like she said, you know, GTW, we're all about women wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
We need more women to wrestle.
Yes.
Obviously, like, we're not here to put anybody down. We're not here to offend anybody in any sort of way. It's just the things that we notice as fans. Now, not saying that every fan would notice that, because
Mm-hmm.
there are some people that just want to enjoy the show. But I feel like as us being GTW, this is what we're for.
And this is what we notice. It comes with the
Sorry.
kind of comes with the territory, unfortunately, of just looking at the little things, focusing on the pacing, the matches, everything.
Yeah. But yeah.
But, yeah.
So in the end, Jasmine Allure actually gets the win via disqualification,
Yes.
because Hysteria comes out and, you know, kind of helps Ridley. Or she just attacks Jasmine, right?
Well, she was trying to get Jasmine off the rope and got thrown out. And then I think she just hit Jasmine. Jasmine hit her and threw her into the ring, and they just started going at it.
Yeah. So, be a DQ.
Yes.
Jasmine Allure takes that win. Yeah. So, moving on to the next match. It's actually for the GCWA World Tag Team titles. This match was also created last time.
Yes.
So we have Living in Fashion, which is Zakai Living and Devin Carter, versus the Galvans, which is Josh Galvan and Mr. Ben Galvan. What out of 10?
You see. This match was kind of interesting because it's kind of like a playback of something that happened before, in a way. I don't know what it was. I wasn't too much into it. So I think I'll be, at least merciful wise, like, give it like a solid 7.5.
A 7.5?
Yeah. Like, it's not the worst tag team match I've ever seen.
I think I give it like an 8.
An 8?
Yeah. It was decent for me. Obviously with Mr. Ben Galvan being on the little older side.
Yeah.
You know, he moves. He's not as slow as you would think, you know.
He can still go in the ring.
Yeah.
I don't think it was necessarily pacing.
No.
I
don't know what it is either.
I don't know. It was just something about it. Like
I have nothing bad to say about it.
But I just can't place my finger on it of why it wasn't fully like, yeah, like, let's go. Like, this match is going to be fucking badass. It just, I don't know. Like, technically, there was nothing wrong with it. Like, everyone did what they were supposed to. They moved how they were supposed to. They moved how they normally do. But for whatever reason, I don't know exactly what it was. Just, I could not get, like, immersed into the match. Like, I couldn't, how do I say it? That's the thing. I don't even know how to fucking say it.
It's just like we're having a hard time, actually.
Yeah, we really are. It just,
like, it was a good match.
yes.
But it wasn't the best. I truly believe that it goes towards the high expectations.
Yeah. At least from both teams, because we know what.
Like, y'all always know that
Yeah.
I will put over Josh Galvan any day of the week. Like, he is a phenomenal wrestler. Like, I love him. He is truly great at what he does for being, you know, the size that he is. Pulling off the new moves that he does. And then, obviously, Living in Fashion. I don't think I've actually seen Mr. Ben Galvan enough to see or say anything, like,
Highly of him.
yeah.
But we know he can go in the ring.
He's pretty good. He's a phenomenal guy, you know, sweetheart. But yeah. So, and then obviously there's Living in Fashion. We've seen them plenty of times to know that.
On the hill.
I would love. See, I can't even get my words out. I love Living in Fashion.
We really do, even if they're like
Heels,
talking
faces,
shit to us.
you know, get in my face, tell me to kiss your ass, like, gladly. But besides the point.
We will die on the hill that they are a really good tag team and should be respected, regardless of how they are. And if you want to judge them, just look at them in ring and you'll understand why. But it was one of those of like, high expectations weren't met that day.
For this match.
Yeah, for this match at least.
Yeah, I agree. And then obviously Living in Fashion is hybrid School of Wrestling students, you know,
Yes.
things like that. So Marvel actually comes out and I guess helps Living in Fashion in some sort of sense.
Yeah, in a way. Like, he kind of causes a distraction.
To where they win.
Yeah.
So we get, and still, Living in Fashion, your
Your
GCWA World Tag Team Champs. Wait, they're heels.
Oh, yeah, shit. Oh, wait.
Anyways, love you.
The sarcastic claps, the...
That ass.
We still love you, though.
You're the best.
Don't hate us.
Promise. So then we move on to the next match, which is for the GCWA Extreme Championship. This match, y'all. Okay.
Love wrestling.
This match. So it was Matias Suarez versus Chandler Hopkins. Now, I am a woman.
We are both women.
And I will gladly praise anybody who I believe is a fine-looking man.
Yes.
Both of these men
Are very fine.
are very fine and very phenomenal wrestlers.
Yes.
Now, I am not saying that to be kissing ass. That is my opinion.
That is very much...
I believe, without a doubt, in my heart, both of these men are doing what they should be doing. Now, whether they have a 9 to 5, I don't actually know.
Well, we know about one.
I don't know how much of that is true. But Suarez and Hopkins, I mean, they're chef's kiss.
They
Like,
really are. Having both of them in a match, props to whoever booked that. Thank you.
a round of applause for you, because
May your 2025 be phenomenal.
blessed.
May you get everything on your Christmas list.
Blessed. What out of 10?
Okay, now that we got that out of the way.
Yeah. I'll let y'all know how we really feel.
Yeah. Honestly, the match was really good. I think I'd give it like a solid 9.
A 9?
Mm-hmm.
I think I would agree. Like, the speed and power that both of these men had, like,
yes.
all the, like, flips, tricks, things that they were doing was just so phenomenal. And, like, I was not expecting the chemistry that these two had to put on the match that they did.
Yeah.
Like, all the spots that they did were, like, hardcore. Although there was at some point in times where I felt like this was a little personal.
It felt personal for some of the hits that they were putting on each other. Like, one would hit, like, the other, and the other one come back harder. Like, damn, okay, like, do you guys really have beef going on? Because I think at some point, Chandler was, like, slapping Suarez and was like, come on, show me what you got. Show me what you got. Like, show me that you belong in the ring with me, or show me that you can be a champion. And Suarez came back swinging.
Wow.
Love wrestling.
Wrestling. But, yeah, I mean, they took it outside of the ring. They kept it in the ring. They did so many stuff. Like, the spots that they did, like, I'll say it again and again and again.
Yeah.
Like, they were phenomenal.
For what little... Y'all have to remember, for GCWA, where they are at now, has very little room compared to where they were a year ago.
Yeah.
So for them to do all the things that they're able to do in the space that they have and still make it look so clean, I give them full props. Because everyone tries to work within the space, but sometimes it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
They did it in such a way that, like, they utilized the space that they were given and then some. So, not just because they're attractive, but, like, because they actually can go in the ring and do all the things that they're supposed to and work in the environment that they're given.
Yeah.
Full props. Like,
Love that.
love them.
But yeah,
Yes.
so in the end, we actually get the amount of title changes that we had this night
Honestly.
was like super impressive, actually. And new GCWA Extreme Champion, Matias Suarez. Look, if y'all don't follow him on all his socials, y'all go follow him.
Yeah.
I don't know what his Instagram is, but y'all go follow him.
Really
y'all can find him.
I'm pretty sure you can find him. He's not that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just like Chandler Hopkins.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful man.
Love the cowboy hat.
Always. The hat, the hair, the gear.
Yep.
Nice. Anyways.
So,
moving on to the next match, which is another women's match. This is actually for the GCWA's Women World Title. So it's actually Hysteria versus, how do you say it? Janae Kai. I will always ask you how to say that because I do not want to pronounce that wrong. She is intimidating as fuck.
The kick demon.
Crazy. Hard pass. Ha ha.
I have to tell her every time. I was like, remember, she will not harm you.
Ah!
It's fine.
Ah!
And she just see her walk by. She's just like, I forgot to breathe.
Hold my breath. I gotta hold my breath just in case she tries to kick me, bro. Like, imagine. She fucking goes and kicks random people.
Dude, menace.
I mean, I'll take it, but like, ah! Don't touch me with that.
At least she gets them done.
True. That's facts. Straight facts. So yeah, what out of 10?
I'd give it like a solid 8.
An 8?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd give it like a 7.
7?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I've seen what Kai could do before. I feel like, honestly, I don't know, like, how long Hysteria's been in the wrestling ring, you know, doing shit.
Yeah.
Just because this is, like, our third time?
Second?
I haven't seen her enough to, like, fully see
what she can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Kai was just a little bit too much for her. I think we had definitely talked about it during the match.
Yeah.
You could tell that Hysteria was, like, not having a hard time breathing, but, like, those kicks were just...
They were knocking the wind out of her, and she was having trouble recovering.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's kind of what they're supposed to do, but also not to the point where you can't recover and put on some offense.
Yeah. Like, for a long time, it was just kind of like...
It was very, very one-sided,
Mm-hmm.
and Hysteria tried to build offense, but it really wasn't... It didn't go anywhere, essentially. It was kind of... It felt like a squash match. Like, not to be mean, but it definitely felt like they were just like, we need someone to face her. Here.
That's all we got.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like this goes into, like, there's not a lot of women wrestling.
Yeah. So
it's kind of hard for a women's division to be good and be built when you only have
so many female talent.
Yeah. Now, if there is, like, women in training, like, obviously it's going to take a lot longer, but for, like, the division that they have now, like, you don't see a lot of women wrestling. And,
who is it? I think it's Janae, Ridley, now Jasmine, and maybe Callie? I think it's, like, the very...
Yeah.
If that.
Because, I mean, before it was, you know, the Queen Bees.
Yeah.
But I think one of them now is in NWA. Shout out her.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one, I'm not actually sure. But
I think they're both in NWA.
Are they?
I think so.
I don't know. Shout out them.
Yeah.
I mean, they were badass.
They really are. I think we saw Danny B once. She's such a sweet human.
So sweet.
So sweet, but so intimidating.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I just feel like if they could build, like, the women's division up a little bit more.
Yeah.
And put on more women's matches. I think that's just what we've been
saying for a minute.
Yeah.
Like, there's places that we've been to that literally have no women's division at all, but have women that come in and, like, will work the guys. Which I'm like, hey, props to you. Get your reps in, get everything.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it would be nice to have them, like, put on their talents against other female talent.
Yeah. But in the end, we get, and still,
Janae Kai.
I
thought you were trying to get me to say the whole thing, and I was like, no.
No. I just needed her name.
Janae Kai,
and still.
Yes.
But yes. So then, we move on to the semi-main event, which is probably one of the reasons that we actually went to the show.
Yep.
Not gonna lie.
Num, yeah.
Num, num, yeah.
Yeah.
Num, num, num.
Num, num, num.
I'm hungry again. I need a snack.
You'll probably get something on the way home.
Yes. You know what I've been craving?
Oh, God. What?
A fresas con crema.
From Chunky Monkey? Okay.
Yes.
For y'all that don't know, apparently I supply her. I'm a sugar mama at this point. Only to her. Her and my dog at this point. Mostly her.
Fresas con crema. Hey, 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 hey. Oh. Sorry. I'm just a little excited now. Okay. So semi-main
Yes.
is Izzy James versus Epidemius Jr. for the GCWA Lucha Libre Championship. Y'all hear those R rolls?
She finally learned how to roll her R's. I'm so proud of her.
Hey, just don't ask me how to say my last name because I can't do it then.
Herrera.
But yes, Izzy versus Epi, 1 out of 10.
We all know I love Epi. Really do.
Love you, Epi.
You're so nice every time we meet you.
I've never actually talked to Epi, you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
He's always a sweetheart.
Well, I mean, I believe it. Hi, friend.
Bye, friend.
That's the one who kicked us out.
Yeah.
He was nice about it,
He
though.
was nice about it. He's like, is this your car? Yeah. I'm about to lock the gates. Okay, thank you.
So I wonder if we would have parked, like, somewhere else or if we would have walked here, like, if we could have stayed.
Maybe.
Well.
Oh.
Anyways.
But,
Good.
give it like a solid 8.5.
An 8.5?
Yeah.
I think I would agree.
I don't know. Epi looked like he was moving a lot slower than he normally does. We definitely talked about this too in the middle of the match of like, does he look like he's moving like a little slower? Like, I don't know if it's like him, like what it was, but he definitely looked like either he was in pain, he hurt himself, or he was just like moving a little bit slower or something was, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But poor Izzy.
Why?
He tried so hard just for everyone to be like, snake bite. Finish him.
I mean, well.
I mean, he's a good wrestler. I'll give him that. He really is. I think it would have been... I feel like this match would have been a lot better had Epi been at his normal pace.
Yeah, it definitely looked like he wasn't at 100%.
Yeah. It looked like he was a little struggling through the match. I mean, props to them, but it was mostly like one-sided on Izzy's part.
Yeah.
And again, one person can't carry a whole match, and if you can, props to you, but you shouldn't have to.
And like y'all already know, like Epi is a phenomenal wrestler. Like he is doing phenomenal things.
Yes.
You know, being in like what AAA.
Yes.
Mexico, wrestling all over the place, like traveling. He's just really good.
He's a good wrestler. He's very talented.
And I believe that Izzy James and Epi have done a lot of matches in the past before, especially at Inspiration of Death, Inspire, something like that. One of those promotions.
Inspire Pro or something else.
Yeah. Because I've seen like clips of them, you know, multiple times.
So they definitely have a chemistry
and history
in ring. It just didn't. It's sad that it wasn't able to show in this one.
Yeah. I also feel like that comes with like the venue in itself because Epi is, you know, lucha, high flying, you know, flippies. Oh my God, it's a squirrel.
Which where? Oh,
in the tree.
I saw it flip upside down.
Squirrel.
It's not a cat.
Well, I don't know how you call a squirrel.
You don't.
Oh, squirrel. Oh, it's running.
This is how easily she gets distracted, y'all. Y'all thought I was playing.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Okay, I see it.
Man.
I'm gonna call you Felipe.
Okay, get back to the video. This is what I deal with, y'all. I'll rent her out.
How much?
Per hour?
Sure.
300.
Hell yeah. I'm not easy to. Nobody's gonna buy that.
Anyways,
Back.
back to the freaking review.
Epi good. Izzy good.
Cave woman language back.
Izzy James good. Match. Aight.
Match, nah.
It was aight.
It was alright.
It wasn't all that.
Yeah. It wasn't
High expectations.
high expectations.
Ah.
Oh. Miss him.
Me too. But in the end, we get and still
Yes.
your GCWA Lucha Libre champion, Epi Demius Jr. I want to do like the whole thing that they like announced, but I
I want to learn it.
I cannot. Hard
I
pass.
feel like that'd be kind of fun.
Just to learn it.
Yeah, just to learn it.
Say it one time.
If I could say it one time perfectly, I'd be fine.
Deadass.
Anyways,
Moving on to the main event. Also another reason why I wanted to go to this show too. So this was a hybrid versus GCWA match. Captain's choice of a 4-on-4.
Think of it like Survivor Series,
Pretty much, yeah.
essentially, except there was no eliminations.
Yeah.
It was one fall to the finish.
Which was actually really interesting.
Yeah.
But so for Team Marvel, we have Casey Blackrose,
Boo.
Diego Renee,
Boo.
Jesse Funaki,
Ah.
and Jay Young. And for Team Galvan, we have Danny DeMarco,
Woo.
Ryan Willow,
Woo.
Don Fernando,
Woo.
and Sleazy.
Woo. Way to go, Sleazy.
Love them all.
They're all such sweethearts.
For real.
Fuck hybrid.
We don't know y'all like that.
Oh, the doggy.
Where?
Oh.
Oh
Little chihuahua.
my
Man.
god, it's cute.
I wish I had that much trust in my dog.
Oh. Oh. Ooh. Anyways. What out of 10?
You know, for everything that happened in this match, I think I'd give it like a solid 9.
I think I would agree.
It was a good match. Everyone got a chance to like
Showcase their talents.
Showcase their talents, hit good spots. Props to Sleazy for his. Probably one of the best ones.
Probably.
I have it on the loop,
For real.
especially to who it was. Ah. Look, it's never gonna go away.
I know.
Forever gonna stay there, and I'm gonna love every second of it. As soon as he told me, because I got the video, but I didn't pay attention of who like he got, and he told me, I was like, no way. And then when I looked at it, I was like, oh shit, okay, Sleazy, I got you.
Damn. Anyways.
Yeah,
this was actually a lot for me.
yeah,
There was just too much going on, obviously, because on a 4-on-4, like
4-on-4 where everyone, well, not everyone, hybrid wants to cheat, and GCWA is trying to do the best that they can. Can we also give props to Don Fernando, who demasked for this match?
love that. Here for it.
Yes, here for all of it.
For real. But yeah.
Yeah.
So in the end, not actually 1000% sure, but we're just gonna say that this is what happened. Because there was no bell from what I heard. So to this day, the match is still going on.
They just need to run it back.
Yeah. We're just gonna say that it ends in a no contest.
Yeah.
Mainly because like everybody started getting involved again, and
All the hybrid students came out to jump all the GCWA students that were in there
it just came out a whole brawl once again.
again, and then all the Galban School of Wrestling students got involved, This time, unlike last time, took the ring, had all of hybrid leaving, and then Mr. Ben Gavon decides to do a moonsault off the ropes.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that.
Into all of hybrid. So props to him.
That's what that old man's looking.
Sorry.
What,
Loki,
sir?
Loki kind of looks like Uncle Dude in a weird way.
That's
Anyways.
a big old fly. Yeah. Anyways,
But yes, that's how it ends.
tune in to next year.
Dude, deadass for their first. Hopefully they can. I kind of like this little feud that's going on between hybrid and GCWA. I feel like it's making not only the talent that's already established better, but the new students better.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of fun to see two technically like indie promotions, like well-known indie promotions,
Yeah.
going head to head with each other.
Yeah.
So I hope they kind of continue it. Not as long as the fucking Bloodline storyline,
Oh my god.
but continue it a little bit until there's like a definitive. This is our shit.
Yeah. I agree.
But yeah.
GCWA.
Yeah.
Overall. This is gonna be the rough one.
Yeah.
Overall, what out of 10?
Overall, I'd give the show an 8.
I agree.
Like, it wasn't the best one we've been to. It's not the worst one. It was a decent show.
The dog was coming at us. Wanted to pet it. Damn, it's fast. Looks like me when I see my man. That's how fast I run.
Yep, I know. I've seen you.
Anyways. But yeah.
But yes.
It's always next year.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can get a new venue.
Hopefully. Please, Lord.
I would love that. I would make a trip every chance that we
they
get.
have. We've skipped so many of GCWA shows just because of where it's at, that it's kind of sad, because it's one of promotions that like we would love to go to so often. It's just the venue.
Yeah. And I mean, like, we say it again and again,
Yeah.
like, we're not gonna go to a place where we're uncomfortable. And like I said in the beginning, like, we were blessed and lucky with the last 2 seatings that we got.
Yes.
To actually be able to sit comfortably and not have to worry about it.
Not be sat on.
Yeah. But
yes.
yeah.
So that is GCWA's review. As always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. Turn on post notifications, all that good stuff. Thank you again for always watching us, and here's to a new year.
GT Dub 2025. Big things.
Yes, coming right at you.
Big things. All right.
Bye. Deuces.